Okay, this is a ninth module presentation, that is site execution. I'm Seena, working as Senior Technical Engineer in BIM Labs. I'm certified professional in AutoCAD and Revit architecture. So, with the help of Autodesk Cloud, we can simply upload documents, detailed models to common data environment, that is BIM 360 Docs. As you know, BIM 360 is a web service. Actually, it serves time, reduce risk, and eliminates errors in construction projects. There are these are the features of BIM 360 Docs. That is single project repository, navigation, publishing, access control, document modification, and viewing. And these are the benefits of BIM 360. We can enabling anytime, anywhere access to project data, it delivering information for easy consumption. It can connect multidisciplinary project teams. BIM 360 Docs providing a shared database of project information. Uh, this we can access not only PC, also mobile. BIM 360 Android app is now available in Google Play Store. So this is the workflow of BIM 360 Docs. First, we need to create a new project. BIM 360 admins can only create a new project, and we can add members to that particular project, and also we can add team members, role, accessibility. After adding members to that project, we can upload documents to the folder. Yes, before going to this operation, we need to activate service. For document management, activate docs service. After upload files to a particular folder, we can assign folder permission to the team. Then we can create markups and we can manage issues. Model comparison and file sharing option is also available in BIM 360 Docs. These are the account administrators. These members can only create new projects and add members to that particular project, and they can assign works to the team also. So this is the way to add new project in BIM 360. Go to project tab in account admin category, click on to the add button, and we can create a new project. We want to add project information, that means construction type, project value, contract type, project start and end date. These are the necessary elements we need to add. This is the way to activate services. Under the project admin category, we can activate service. For document management, we need to activate BIM 360 Docs. Then go to members option in the project admin category. We can add project team members. We can add members to our current project by using either username or mail ID. In this stage, we can add company details and roles. We can add multiple roles to a single team member. So then go to document management. We want to upload documents. Before uploading documents, we can add subfolders. Just right click on the default plan folder, then click on to the add subfolder option. This is the option. And then after create a folder, we want to allow permissions. Okay. Again, just right click on to the same folder or the subfolder. We can add permission to the team members. These are the major permission levels. So that is first one is view only. We can view documents and we can add markups or issues, but cannot upload or download content. Second one is view plus download. That means we can view and download documents and can add markups or issues, but cannot upload content. Third one is upload only. That means they can upload content but cannot view folder contents. Okay. Fourth one is view plus download plus upload. Can upload down. We can upload and download and view content and add markups and issues also. And the fifth one is view plus download plus upload plus edit. That means we can review and publish content as well as edit and delete folder or subfolder content. And fourth one is, that means, sorry, sixth one is finally, that is folder control. That means full administrative controls, including managing folder access and title blocks. So then these are the major permission levels. After add permission, we want to share the folder to team member. Just right click the newly created folder once again, then click onto the share button. In this stage, we can choose team members who want to see the folder. Then after share the folder, we can add documents to the folder. Click onto the upload file option in the document management category. When we upload the file, there are 4 steps. First one is upload file and second one is scanning for sheet numbers and names. Then third one is define layout. Fourth and finally publish. These are the 4 steps. Then after upload the file, just click on to the continue button for extraction. After extract a model, we want to define template. Just click on to the define option. This is the define option, highlighted button. So then after define the template, we can publish the model. This is, you can see, it's just a summary. You can see the number of PDF is 1 and total documents is 11. I just upload a multi-sheeted PDF. So that's why a single PDF have 11 sheet. This is the final output, that is I can upload the documents to CDE. Then we can create markups and publish markups, and we can create issue and also send issues to team members. The next, I'm going to BIM 360 field. That is another service in BIM 360 used for creating checklist, etc. It is mainly used in contractors. These are the features of BIM 360 field. That is field data management, visuals that accelerate field communication, BIM updates based on field data, interactive project website, quality and safety management, commissioning, and push pins for tracking issues in 2D and 3D. First one is field data management. Manage quality, safety, commissioning, and access with a single platform and executive dashboards. The BIM 360 field mobile app for the Apple iPad construction team members to manage field data almost anywhere on the job site without an internet connection. The app includes a document library, checklist for QA/QC, safety and commissioning, and issue creation, and sign off functionality for tracking issues, including work to complete or punch list issues in the field. The next one is visuals that accelerate field communication. Take job site photos and markups and attach them to locations with push pins, include audio recordings and attach reference documents with each issue. Create customized issue checklist grouped by logical system, area, trade, and other factors to reduce the time it takes to record commission issue. The next one is BIM updates based on field data. Navigate and annotate models with field data. Update BIM models with commissioning data for handover, operation, and maintenance. Field BIM enables users to engage BIM objects such as equipment and their attributes like name, type, and manufacturer in specific workflows. Then users do not even need to see the norm or model in the field. The data simply becomes part of the BIM 360 workflow. Then next one is interactive project website. Share the latest info with project teams, personalize task views and documents with a collaborative project website. Project team manage the day-to-day communication of field issue, task, and status. Managers and executives can look across project trends in field performance of teams and trade in teams of quality, safety, and other areas. Then quality and safety management. Build and execute on quality checklist, log issues directly in the field in one online database to identify trends and risks. Create and manage standardized libraries of QA/QC checklists and safety inspections and assign them to user and projects. Use the mobile app to complete checklists and inspections in the field and add digital photos that you can mark up for specific observations. Access project plans, contract documents, and QA/QC guidance materials in the field using the library functionality. Then automatically aggregate information across QA/QC and safety managers, indents, and other field personnel for centralized reporting. Then the next one is commissioning. Capture commissioning information in the field. The commissioning solutions save storage time and minimize field data errors. Capture and track systems and equipment status details throughout the commissioning process from delivery inspection through final startup. Include document attachments, photos, markups, sketches, and audio recordings. Track, filter, and report on equipment by name, status, or company. With the BIM 360 field library, deliver all commissioning documentation to project team members, including checklist, operations and maintenance, manuals, and warranty information for the owner, operation, and facility manager. Then, finally, pushpins for tracking issues in 2D and 3D. Use pushpins to quickly convey project issues, status, and descriptions in 2D or 3D. Drop interactive pushpins onto both 2D documents and into 3D in the model to locate and assign issues or needed work. Include audio recordings and attach reference documents with each issue. Then I'm going to checklist. These are the common type of construction checklist. That is general safety checklist, equipment checklist, tool checklist, quality and certification checklist, pre-work checklist, and safety checklist. These are the major type of checklist in the construction industry. So we want to create a new checklist in our project. For creating a checklist in a particular project, we need to activate service, that is BIM 360 field management and BIM 360 field. So we can activate these services in project admin category. Okay. After activate service, click on the BIM 360 field link in the project admin service category. Then in this window, we can see project details and currently open tab. This is currently open tab, that is checklist. From here, we can create new checklist category, and in this stage we can add checklist category complete details. These details, that is a name, description, tag, company, priority, issue type, permission level, and also we can add checklist category. Just click onto the add checklist option. In this stage we can add questions in that particular checklist category. The answer type is also majority. Safety checklists are is or no type. If you want to add a multiple choice answer type or something like that, that option is available in the response category. So this is the response category. Okay, I hope you get the idea about BIM 360 docs and field. Then I will show you how it's done. So back to Chrome. Just type BIM 360 docs. Just click onto the first link, construction document management software BIM 360 docs. So I want to log in. Okay. So I'm going to open BIM 360 docs. Or we can go to account administration for creating new project. So now I'm in document management. So if you want to create a new project, go to the application menu, go to account admin. Okay, just show the settings. So these 5 members are the account administrators. They can create a new project and they can add members to that particular project also. So I am also the one administrator. That's why I can create a new project. For creating new project, go to project category or project tab under the account admin category. I just click on to the add button for adding new project. The project name is sample BIM. Then you can add project type. That is consider that's an office. You can add construction type. This is a new construction. If you want to add the project value in INR, you can add. Otherwise, you can ignore that area. The next one is contract type, that is design build. And this very important category field. So we want to add the project start date and planned end date. So going to add project start date. Today is the project start date and the end date is 18th November. Then if you want to add the project address, you can add. So otherwise, just click on to the save and continue. So after create members, after adding create new project. Now we are in project admin category. In this stage, we want to activate project services. So I'm going to activate document management. Do not apply project template and click on to the activate button. Activate without template. Then for BIM 360 field, for creating checklist, I just activate BIM 360 field and field management. And field management, project management. Okay. After activate the services, we can add members to our project. Go to members tab. So I'm going to, so I am the one of the member. You can see I am one of the member. I am the project admin also. Then I'm going to add another member. Just add Samira. Samira, she is my colleague. Then select, and we can add company name, and we can add multiple roles also. Okay. If you want to add Samira as a project admin, you can add access. Otherwise, you can off that. Then click on to the add to project. This is the way to add members to our project. Then okay. So the next step is we want to upload file to our project. So for uploading documents or models, go to document management option. Just click on to the document management area. Now we are in sample BIM. This is our project. Then in this stage, we can create subfolders. Just right click on this is the default plan folder. I just right click on the plan folder and we can add subfolder. The name is architecture. I want to upload architecture related elements or documents to this folder. So just select the folder and right click. The next step is we want to add permissions. So click onto the permissions. So now I am the folder controller. I just add Samira to this area. Then I'm going to add the permission level of Samira, that is view plus download plus upload plus edit. Permission level, just add. This is the way to add permissions. Then just close the window. Then after adding permissions, the next step is we want to share the folder to team. Just right click and share. Share by using name, roles, companies, and mail. Also, I'm going to select these are the two members and click on the save button. This is the way to share our project. Now, one link has been shared. The next, after share the project, we can upload documents to our project. So this is the option to upload folders or documents or PDFs. So I'm going to upload a multi-sheeter PDF to this project. So click on to the upload option, upload file option. I'm going to select one PDF. This is a Revit architecture editor. This is a multi-sheeted PDF. I just open this PDF. This is the 4 steps. First one, upload files, and second one is scanning, and third one is define layouts, and fourth one is publish. Then click on to the OK button. file is loading. You can see the file name is here and the file format is PDF. Then click onto the continue button. If you want to add multiple files, you can add multiple files. This is the extract process. If you are uploading PDF files, we are scanning all your sheets and locating sheet information based on the selected layout template. So if you have not selected a layout template, you will choose or create one in the next step. In this category, we need to define a new template for documents. This step is processing. Okay. Extraction is completed, but we want to define project template. Just click onto the define option. Okay. In this stage, we have two steps. The first step is use image crop tool to select the title block area below or selected another sheet. So I'm going to select the title block area by using the image crop tool. This is the title block area, my sheet. So I'm going to use, this is the image crop tool. So I'm going to select the image crop tool and select the title block area. This is the title block area. Just click on to the next button. In the second stage, the second step is use image crop to define where the number, title, and other field are located. So the name of the document is ArchiCAD model. Then sheet number. Then the title is, this is the title area. Just select that area. Then after select that area, just click onto the save button. The next step, extraction, is processing. After complete the extraction, we can publish these documents to BIM 360 or common data environment. Okay, you can see this is the information about this sheet number is BM104, title is area plan, and the sheet number is BM100, title is ground floor plan. So this is the summary. Then click on to the publish button. Okay, success, your changes were saved. Publishing is in process. Okay, this is the summary. The number of PDF is 1 and total documents in the PDF is 11. In this PDF have 11 sheet. Just close the window. You can see this is the option. And in this category, we can create markups and manage issues also, and that share the markups to team also. Okay. The next one is, this is the way to upload documents to common data environment. The next, so I want to create a checklist. Go to project admin option. We want to create a checklist template. You can add checklist from there. After, make sure BIM 360 field and field management, these two services must activate, otherwise we can't create checklist. Then this in the project admin category, click on to the BIM 360 field link is under the project services panel. I just click on to there. In this window, we can see our project name. If you want to change the project, you can change from here. Now we are in member category. So we can add members to here also. So I'm going to add Samira to here. Samira BIM Labs. So she's a contractor, and add to project. So this is the way to add team members or members to BIM 360 field. So the next step is we want to create checklist. Then go to the checklist tab. We can create QAQC, safety, commissioning, standard properties, and custom properties checklist. So I am going to create I'm going to create a safety checklist. Just open the safety category or safety tab. Then click on to the add button. This is the option to add checklist category. The name is construction site safety checklist. Construction site safety checklist. Then you can add company name. This is BIM Labs Engineering Services Private Limited, priority medium, and issue type is safety confirming, and permissions visible to all users, or I'm going to add only BIM Labs Engineering Services Private Limited members. Then click on to the add checklist. Now we have created one checklist category. Then we can add questions inside the category. For adding questions, just click on to the item, add item option in checklist items. So the first question is I'm going to add the number, and the item text we can add questions here. Can everyone reach the work area safely? This first question. The answer type is majority. Safety checklists are yes or no questions. So I just add the response type. Then if you want to add any kind of descriptions or root case, you can add. I'm going to add the company details and add checklist. Now you can see first question is add under the construction site safety checklist. So I'm going to add another question, that is second question. The item text is there. Not lighting throughout the site. Throughout site. The answer type is also yes or no. The company is BIM Labs, and add checklist item. The next question I want to add under the construction site safety checklist is number is 3. The item name is all the area free from slip and trip hazards. Slip and hazards. Then the answer type is also yes or no. Company is BIM Labs and add checklist. This is a way to add a safety checklist. So I'm going to add another checklist category for QA/QC. The name under the QA/QC. The name is construction QA/QC checklist. Then visible company, then add to checklist. Then we can add items inside the area. The number is 1. The item text is, I just add a single question. Homework within dimension tolerance. It's enough. The type is also yes or no. Company is BIM Labs and checklist. This is the way to add a checklist in BIM 360. The next step is we want to assign or we want to add checklist to our project. Go to document management. This is for refreshing the screen. Then again click onto the application menu, go to field management. We can add checklist to there. Sorry. So go to checklist category. We can add template. Just click onto the template option. So I'm going to add the safety checklist and save. Now you can see, click onto the add button. You can add all the checklists inside the construction site safety checklist category. Just click onto the save button. Again, refresh the screen. If you want to add another checklist to the current project, again go to checklist tab. So this in this category have one checklist and I'm going to add another QA/QC checklist. So just select the checklist and save. Click onto the add button and save. This is the way to add and create and add checklist to our project. I hope you understand the details about BIM 360 field and BIM 360 docs. So do you have any doubts? You can mail me. This is my mail ID. That is Seena at bimlabs.in. You can mail me. So otherwise, shall I wind up, Ganga?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So thank you.